in our kitchen today, Commie is going to be preparing monkfish in beetroot and ginger sauce.
That's right, Arvon. As usual, very, very hot saucepan to check it to see whether it's hot or not. Touch of stock in there, sizzles out. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put some sesame oil in the saucepan. Not a lot of it, as long as the bottom of the pan is nicely wetted. Right, that is ready. I better season that a little bit. The monkfish has got a lovely texture. It's very meaty, and it's got a lovely flavor.
It's a big fish, the monkfish, but very little meat.
That's right. The only part of the monkfish which is used is the tail. The head is ugly and very big, and they don't use the head. So that is why it's so expensive. A big fish, but it's very small amount which it could be used. So what I'm doing, very quickly, I'm sealing it both sides. Then I'm going to finish it off in the grill, under the grill.
Going back to Mrs. Henderson's letter about the saucepans again, I have to ask you, wouldn't you be better off using a non-stick pan for this?
Well, this is non-stick. Any pan could be non-stick if you have treated it properly and use it properly. This is not a sticking because I let the saucepan to get very, very hot, and then I put the oil in there. If you do that, it shouldn't stick at all into it. All right, that is sealed nicely. I'm putting it on the tray and in the oven. And a little bit more of sesame oil. You just wet it again. All we have to do, as usual, I'm starting it with some chopped onion. I've got a pinch of freshly chopped up ginger and fish stock.
Is that from a cube or stock you do yourself?
Yes, it is from the cube. I was a little bit late today to make my fish stock, so I'm using the cube one.
At least you're honest.
This is pickled beetroot, which I have chopped up the beetroot in there. I'm going to put nice 2 or 3 spoonful of it in there with lots of juice of the beetroot. It's got a lovely tang into it because of the vinegar in it. Okay, all we have to do now, as usual, let it boil down, reduce it to half, and then I'm going to add a little bit of a cream to it, reduce it down, and our dish is ready. Today I have cooked rice with just dill, and we're going to use that one in the middle of the plate for the garnish. All right, everything is ready now. The cream has cooked away and reduced all the juices and the stock and wine in there has been reduced by half. All we have to do now is dish it out, the best part of the cooking.
I agree.
When you take the monkfish out, you'll have a lot of juice in the bottom of your tray. Don't chuck it out, put it all in the saucepan. Now what we have to do is carve the dish. Where's my knife there? There again with a little bit of an angle. Nice thick cuts. I'm going to get my plate out. Don't forget, warm your plates up all the time before you serve it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of this lovely rice, nice and green, lots of flavor into it, on middle of my plate. And the sauce, as normal, pass through a fine sieve or tear strainer. Lots of colors in this dish, so you're okay to serve it for the party. And just, I'm putting the monkfish around the rice very neatly.
And a wonderful meal for one.
And wonderful meal for 1 or 2 or 3. Because I'm going to join you today. A little bit of a green on the sides of the plate. You see, these are all natural colors. Nothing artificial about that. And our dish is ready. Would you like to have a taste?
I certainly would.
Great.
What, more than a taste? Oh, lovely pink colour, isn't
Yes,
it?
it's flavor in it is really, really nice. How does that taste like?